really need to get back to my my personal playthrough and keep recording the game because people have been waiting a long time for that Starforce Iceberg. I need to finish the game so that I can get on that.
I finally finished the Pegasus section.
It just that whole segment just makes me laugh. The Great Butticus.
It kind of irks me a little bit because we keep clowning on Zack for him not getting a redemption arc or anything kind of like that. They really just don't give him much, but they give Bud too.
Right? Because Bud is actually cool and important. But no, Zack gets nothing. Like, I don't understand Zack fans. Unless it's just for the sheer fact that he's voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
I don't know.
Alright, get to it. Engage. Oh, hello there, Pink Sheep. Welcome.
What's up?
Oh.
Not shovelware, man.
Okay, is there a difference?
What were we doing?
We need to check the email, and then it's time for us to go say bye to Mom, and then we are going to space, I guess.
It is in the works.
Still accepting entries over on our Discord server, and I've got a few more that I need to add to it myself that I've been pondering whether or not they're actually worth submitting. I need to double check if it actually is something or if it's just me misremembering, if that makes sense. Well, dang.
That's not present.
Last Battle Network Slander, or... Yep. Starforce Slander will come after the final Battle Network Slander.
The music is so ominous.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Titanic.
Waffle night. That sounds nice.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I definitely do plan to discuss, like, not only the fact that noise forms are clearly inspired by the Double Souls from Battle Network 4 and 5, but also the idea of how exactly does that work in universe? Like, why do these different noise forms give him the appearance of different characters who, like, he doesn't really have a bond with, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, happy birthday to you.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Oh, like, why there's no noise forms for them. Yeah, that could be another point. I wonder if there was planned for them, but they just never got made. Not having one for Fanchon, I kind of understand, because it's an element thing. Rogue is no elemented, but he's the base character of this series, so it's kind of expected to have, like, a base cross analog for that.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives you the sword ups.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Only a little, and only his brother, and only his little brother.
What's up, Sir Isaac?
Welcome in, welcome in. Did we not get the brother band with Zack? I thought we did.
Oh.
We don't.
No.
Is that a post-game thing, or is it just not in the game?
I'm pretty sure it's just not in the game.
Double check that real quick. I could have swore that we got Zack the brother band.
Yeah, last recode's so good.
Oh, on the subject of hack. Okay, so did you see that?
God hack.
Yeah, yes. Uh, it, but this is semi-relevant to like our content, kind of.
Gotcha.
Okay, did you see that there's been a fan remake of Mega Man Extreme?
I did not.
Yeah. It's called like DX Stream or something like that. So apparently YouTube has been false flagging any video that shows it because it features the word hack and hacking in there because it's about someone trying to hack the mother computer.
Mm-hmm.
So any video that posts posts gameplay of that is getting like the ban hammer dropped on them. And the creators actually came out with a bro got jumped. Came out with a YouTube friendly version that removes all mentions of that. And apparently people were playing Pragmata, is that the new game?
Yeah, I actually have it right over there.
People maybe hold off on streaming that one because people have been saying that their videos based on that have been getting like the hammer put down on them as well.
I can imagine.
So YouTube needs to get their act together and stop using, clankers to handle all, like, video moderation.
Cool deal. How'd you like Infection?
Okay, there is a way, but they don't tell you outright. Do we want to go ahead and do that, or say that for post game?
We can go ahead and do it.
Alright.
What do we gotta do?
Alright, apparently you have to beat the main game first, is what Game FAQs is saying. So yeah, we'll say that for the post game run.
Cool deal.
Yeah, why was there no harp noise either?
Yeah, good question.
I mean, we got Roll Soul, and like Sonya is more or less the canonical ship, so why not?
Yeah. Cool deal. I'm glad you liked it. It only gets better. Especially when you make the jump to GU. I won't lie. Going back and trying to play the first 4 after playing GU a couple of times was a little rough.
Still got Valor music. Heck yeah. Check the mystery data first.
Yep. How long have you been here?
I will say, even though we're just trying to get to the end of the post game, I think, or the end of the story, I do think that we should disable. We should re-enable encounters because one thing that will help us out for post game is we need battle cards, and we haven't been collecting that many because we've been skipping a lot of battles. Grab at least 2 or 3 unlockers. I know we're gonna need a lot of those for post game. Just go and grab them over here.
I'm gonna grab like 6. I'm interested in poison knuckle too.
I love the card. Like, even if I don't use it very often, I love the idea of it. You just dash up someone, just punch them in the face, and suddenly they're poisoned. What up, Master Chief? GOPS4. Honoring, pre-ordering 0 when pre-orders go up. Heck yeah.
kind of crazy when you think about it.
I mean, not having oxygen is, well, actually, no, that, yeah, like, imagine if he pulses out and just suddenly decompresses instantly.
Ugh.
I feel like that's important. Thank you. Is that t-shirt or wait? No. There's a comp space back there, though. He-Man.
Okay, we got to figure out which one was the red frequency. We'll find the red frequency.
Yellow letters. Okay. So, red? Yeah. 2, 1, 8, 3. Right numbers, wrong sequence.
I was just guessing at that.
But you put the right numbers in.
Yeah.
Just in the wrong sequence. Similar. Yep.
Yep, way before it.
A lot of people really say SAO just ripped it, and I'm like, don't know. I haven't played Dawn Attack yet.
I wouldn't say just ripped it. But
About as much as Battle Network ripped off Digimon.
yeah.
EM
Bro.
wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
That's what we feel. So, I could probably.
Got that.
Yeah. Stream from GU. Or, well, no, I don't want to spoil it though.
Alright, so, like, hold L2 for a second. It's goofy with that key, like, going in one ear and out the other. I don't know if you're like, you must make Sora mad. Sora just picked up the key, like, smacked him over the head with it, and you're kind of stuck like that.
Pulse
Also,
in.
the astronaut suit.
First one.
Mr. Hertz.
Oh, you want to find cards?
Yes. Wait, is that what we just got?
Only you get cards from battle.
Heck yeah. Is that the item we just picked up?
Yep.
I'll look in the chat. I won't look into the mystery data. I wouldn't call it exactly 100% coincidence because it is possible to be inspired by something else or do your own take on a world build that already exists. Or maybe it was coincidence. I don't know. I've never like looked into any like production history or anything of SAO.
Pulse in.
That ain't Wait. SAO is that old?
Yeah, there's a light novel first, I'm pretty sure.
It is, but huh. When did the Matrix come out?
So I don't know.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece.
Oh.
Take this. Take this.
Zap.
You're done for.
All according to plan.
Nice.
You won't be getting out of this in one
Both be
piece.
vulnerable to Pegasus attacks this time.
Yep. My brains.
All right, that was great. Pulls in.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah.
So do we want to just pass back and forth for each of these sequences?
Like for each comp area?
Yeah. Because each one has a pause spot.
Yeah, sounds good to me. What, a whooshy sound effect?
I'm ready to fight.
Heck yeah.
How's this?
We showed them who's number one.
It worked.
So, in this game, you get battle cards for all the Tyrannials. In Lunar Knights, you get Omegasis as a Tyrannial. And your burst attack is summoning Mega Man for a volley of rapid fire buster shots to just rain down on everything. That video is coming soon, by the way. I figured out how I'm gonna do the translations on the screen. Because there's not been a fan patch to translate the Japanese version of Lunar Knights yet, but there is a translation that has been up on Game FAQs for who knows how long. So I'm gonna do video editing to layer the translation over the gameplay. Snacky snack.
Goodbye. Come back when you can put up a fight.
Sorry to forget Valor 5DS. Yep, agreed. I still think that Valor 5DS has the best soundtrack out of any of the Valor games. And yes, I would love it if Operation Shooting Star eventually got ported to modern consoles. So you're gonna move to the right and then immediately hit towards fire.
Yep.
Goodbye. You're done for.
All according to plan.
In a way, I feel like using the Valor 5 music is actually the best option for this game. Not only because it, like, thematically and, like, soundtrack-wise fits because they're both DS games, but also because the Valor 5 DLC includes DS remixes of the battle themes from the first 5 Battle Network
Alright,
games.
let's
The only one
climb.
that didn't get a remix was Valor 6, because I don't think that was on the line.
Take
I'll
this.
double check that. But still, like, that's Valor 3 boss
That's
theme
what you get
right
for
there.
underestimating me.
We know that we got a DLC, but
Maybe that was it. Maybe not. Don't know. Actually, yeah, that probably is what it was, because like when we look at who the how big the files for the characters were versus this, I'm gonna say it was probably this. Probably the background music.
You better prepare yourself.
You don't have to wear Red Buster anymore.
Have some of this.
We
Oh,
deleted
okay.
him into next week.
That line still cracks me up. Okay. I'm not complaining, but
turning encounters back off long enough to get back to them.
yeah. Solar Gun and Green Mystery Data? What? What?
We go this way? Good now.
We're trying to draw the Big Dipper.
You connect the stars that are, like when you zip around, you draw the stars that are on the platform.
Oh. Cygnus. Bro, ain't even looking at you. How'd that go? It,
Did Cygnus have a weakness?
nope, he's normal type.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece.
It is Pokemon, and then you pick the ice. Because he's obviously flying type.
You're done for. You're done for.
Go!
That
I see you!
I hope I can get even stronger.
Just like Plankton, you know? For that, the dream episode of SpongeBob.
one last thing I want to do here. Where was? Okay.
Yeah, we already checked the way we rolled it out, didn't we?
Yep.
Alright, my turn. How do I,
First, I think you have to put there.
air calculator, or air circulator? I can't read today. There we go. How do I use the card?
I think you have to look at the board first.
Right. That's how it feels during summer around here.
You're right.
Thermal man, like bro is the ultimate happy to have.
Air.
Alright, just air then. Back to the pile. Glitches covered and yes, I do plan to include glitches, especially ones that might particularly be game breaking, as a warning to those who don't know about them. Oh, I didn't need to use Shovel Man? Alright. Didn't know that one, but
EM wave change.
that is good to know.
Geostellar.
Thank you.
On the air.
One, kind of goes without saying, I do plan to fully cover the Lunar Nights crossover. Its removal from the English version, how they updated in the Legacy Collection, etc. Is there a comp space around here I can jump into?
The door out there, I think.
No, besides that one, like, other ones I can do.
There
here.
should be. I'm pretty sure I remember some other ones.
FM bracelets. Not in this room. Apparently, we've already examined everything.
Okay. Oh, never mind, never mind. That it takes you back to the intro.
I feel like I remember there being something like way out here.
Pulls in.
So, if you only have to draw it, theoretically you should be able to just do this if you remember what sequences.
Yep.
That's gotta be fantastic for speedrunners. And with my new...
Oh my god.
But I still want the mystery wave, so... Oh. Oh, Taurus.
Why didn't I think to do that?
I don't know. That's gonna...
Oh, you know what? Ryo's not that bright sometimes.
To be fair, this wasn't a feature in the original. And, you know, you actually like to play your games. So let's spread this. I do kind of wish that there was a little bit of a whoosh whenever it flies, but at least it's not the Bermuda maze for Starforce 2.
Don't tell me that.
No, it's another, like, a lot of whooshy segments like that, but the sound effects are kind of annoying because of how frequently you'll be hearing them, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. That's where I'm headed next, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, and we're fighting Taurus next, so get them aqua chips in here. Or cards, you know what I mean? We've got 3 as of breed. I think that should be fine.
Yeah.
Konami will include all this stuff. If you review Box Tech Collection, Castlevania Collection, Heaven didn't stand out. No bother to include ROM hack or something for Lunar Nights that includes it. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. A video that I'm going to release here soon is I've actually played through the Starforce crossover in the Japanese version of Lunar Nights, but there is no fan-made translation ROM hack for it, so I'm just going to have to add the translation in post, in editing, because there has been a translation posted on Game FAQs for a very long time at this point. Alright, is that all the... That's all the waves? Okay. Alright. I think I got it.
Perfect.
Alright, so...
because red went to all of the yellows.
Red connects to all the yellows? No. Red connects to blue, and then blue connects
Yeah,
to
but
green.
all the yellows around red, red connects.
Okay.
Why? No.
No.
Blue connects that way to that one.
There we go. No.
It connects a long way. No.
I don't understand what you're saying. Alright, let me look again.
Blue connects a long way.
That was just a miss.
Yes. There we go.
Save. He's just upset that I had hamburgers for dinner last night. Hamburger steak, actually. I burned it.
Does being in a bubble kind of bad for them?
Yes, it does.
Bring it on!
Okay.
Zap!
I see you!
Okay.
Zap!
Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Nope, gotta go for the overkill. Yeah, if I got pulled this first turn, I could have one-shot him. Because he only had 800 HP.
Yeah? Jeez.
We aced that.
Oh wait, no, you should finish out the segment.
And move. That's not grammatically correct.
Also, a spoiler for the next game.
Nice.
I think if you check the AC again,
Am I good at comp space?
I think so.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah,
As I say, it felt a little too empty, didn't it?
On
Yeah.
the air. Pulls in.
There we go.
Alrighty.
Usually they only have one. Is that the only one? It looks like it. Heck yeah.
Ooh, an important one, too. What's up, huh?
Welcome. Finishing out Starforce 1's story today, and if we have time, do you want to go and start the post-game? Because I don't think that we're going to spend up our full time slot just doing the story.
Potentially. Full disclosure, I have to get the kids food.
True. EVA robots. EVA? Wow. Oh, right. It's here. It's Ryo's card. Right, you gotta examine the door first. Steve. No Poisson Steve. Well, I mean, we can use some electricity right now because the electricity is messed up. I feel like Uncharted could benefit from Starforce storyline because the entire thing is about bonds and all that. And it's basically Mega Man does group therapy, so. How does that work? There's no air in space. Propellers do not work in space. Did you say one last spot already?
Translation error, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really easy.
Again, I know that they don't make them anymore, but I want to give a lucky made just one of those staples buttons. Click. Well, that was easy. Love those. Checking for possible comp spaces before we jump into the wave world.
Yep.
Something tells me it's that thing. No? It's not the big generator?
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
Why am I rocker or isn't there like some like Asper or something pulsing too? Like
I'm
face-
pretty sure that's later.
that area looks suspicious over there.
Yeah, because there's something like the Lonely Heart
Yeah,
item or something like that. So I think that's in the next area, like right before the FM King.
Yeah, like I'm really thinking that should be here. Cygnus Wing just claps the two on the side immediately. Oh, Cygnus Wing with Paralyze Plus, and then dashing with Vandergan for the finisher.
Show him what you've
I don't
got,
think we can
Geo.
kill them.
Yes, you can. Cygnus Wing's guard breaking, and that instant kills the sword type enemies.
Oh,
You're done.
We aced that.
that's good to know.
Even if they're not shielded, it's still an instant kill. Make the Mega Man creepypasta.
Starforce Pegasus.
Show him what you've got, Geo.
Got you. Here I go. Take this.
I'll well, they moved about the same time I did.
What does Green Burst do though?
I don't know. So what this does, deletion.
Yeah, to be fair, that's a lot of different creepypastas.
Did you really think you could beat us?
That axe. Again with the weird axe barn. Oh. That's an alarm. Sorry, I forgot to disable that.
It happens.
I'm ready to fight.
I get the first guy at least.
Go. Okay.
I feel like that's the case for a lot of creepypastas as well. That like it's got a really great premise, but it is kind of let down by the ending, or feeling the need to include like one or two specific tropes that like every period plus at the time does.
Starforce Pegasus.
Kind of. You guys say something?
Go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, something we honestly should have done? We should have
We
just...
showed them who's number one.
Hold on. I can't think of what it's called, but like the wave transer thing?
Yeah. That.
Yeah, we should have like put the wave transer on at like level 1 so we can at least be in the Pegasus form.
Pulse
Like
in.
the whole time,
Yeah,
perhaps. But
maybe for post game.
yeah. So
Now it just seems like we'd just be,
I mean, we're already here.
yeah.
Holy panel, heck yeah.
Have realistic only works in Spooker Suicide one.
Maybe not. I will say it definitely got irritating after a while.
Is that the status effect from?
Yeah, that's the correct one.
How do I check?
Bubble counts. If we get Ezra, that'd be even better. Or not.
Show them what you've got, Geo.
Okay.
I feel like the same thing can be said about even like literature outside of Freaking Pontus. Like one example I like to point to is Superman Red Sun. It added one really weird twist at the end, which I'm not going to spoil. But I'm not going to say it ruined the work, but it really feels like they just didn't need to add it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like the work is weaker for that.
You're no match
But on the
for us.
plus side, you can literally just cleanly chop off the very, very ending and not miss anything, and the story is better for it.
Time
That
to
story
let
underwent a
loose.
couple of different versions and a couple of different
How's this?
rewrites, and Red Mist was one of them at the time. So, yeah, they're if they're not the exact same thing, they're synonymous with each other and have the same basic structure. Remember that from a while back.
No, it's not that otherwise. Here.
So in addition to getting up another Battle Network Slander and the Starforce crossover in Lunar Nights, another thing I'm working on doing is getting up the next same voice actor Mega Man edition.
Bring it on.
This time I'm going to do it with the captain of the Starforce anime. And I just recently found out that the person who voices Luna in the Starforce anime and this collection, we know that she's the same actress who voices Rika in Digimon, but she also voices Ed in Cowboy Bebop. I didn't know that. Bear in mind, this is my first time watching Cowboy Bebop, so I'm discovering things as I go. I think that was the last
There's
episode.
also Neptune and Neptune.
Mega Man 2 music with
All
SpongeBob
right.
remix cover.
Did you
Man,
really
it's
think
so
you could
cool.
beat us?
Yes, it is. What I love is that its hitbox is roughly equal to what it is in Lunar Nights as well. It is a very wide slash. Freaking love Lunar Nights. I need to get back on it, need to play it.
I want to get one more of the bowl.
Everybody was sparkling water that makes you sweat.
All right, let's clear them out.
The plus 10 is just right.
All according to plan.
That's just a random pixel floating in its face.
Possibly.
I will say, if when we get Starforce 4, I hope they bring back the enemies based on constellations type. So there's still a handful they can do.
Prepare
Yeah.
yourself.
Sagittarius, imagine that. Sagittarius looks.
Here I go.
Being drunk for good.
No, because Sagittarius is the centaur.
That's right.
I actually don't even know what Kung Fu Kid's based on. Like, I don't know about other constellations. But that's just because I'm an explorer.
The nasty combination right there.
I say bring it back, but you did have
Starforce
Virgo in
Pegasus.
Star Wars 3. Is Corvus a constellation?
I don't think so.
That was just cool.
Yeah.
I hope I can get even stronger.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, isn't Yuka next? No, it's
Nope,
Libra.
Libra.
She's Tomodachi Life, feature what?
Excellent. And speaking of that, I'm actually going to be streaming that myself tomorrow. Going to be starting a little bit early in the day. It will be about 11 o'clock Central Time, give or take. And I plan to go for at least 3 or 4 hours with that one.
Just want one more chain bubble. Oh yeah, forget it. Here we go.
You know, that is a pretty awesome line, if only you were strong enough to back it up.
All right, let's.
How's this? How's this?
You're done.
Poison doesn't count as thousand pounds? I could have swore it did. That's what he's gonna put it in the folder. Oh, of course, Ezra counts as stats back there, right?
Got you.
Oh man, and buddy.
I'm feeling good.
They just have some ideas from the canon Star Wars 4 if they do make it real.
Yeah, like, I hope they keep the same plot and story that they had originally pitched. Because, as cheesy as it would be, and I don't think the series needs to coast on Battle Network's legacy anymore, I would love to see, like, Lance Descendant show up and be one of the driving forces behind Star Force 4, like was the original plan.
The boss is exactly the toughest thing ever.
They get clapped in less than a minute, yes. I said it before, but I would love to see, like, especially in an RPG game like this, where it's the final boss, and in every game ever, especially when you can see your HP, you're like, oh, that was so tough, I'm so out of energy. But, like, what if you actually had a whole lot of HP left over, and you beat the boss, like, relatively simply? What if you gave an alternate cutscene to where you're like, yeah, that wasn't so tough? I just want to see that once.
Yeah, there wasn't another wayfall here. Here you go.
Alright, I think the only one left is Ophiucha, then we're on to Andromeda.
Think so?
And Geo still hasn't asked about the Andromeda key.
Odd once. I don't think he ever does.
That, I'm not going to say that's a plot hole, but I feel like that's clumsy writing, isn't it?
Nah,
He's
fine.
inobservant.
Expedition 33. Favorite game of all time.
Favorite game ending. Ooh. That's a tough one. The ending to X1 is really super classic. Just X standing up on the hill as the epic music plays, when you're taking in just the gravity of everything that you've just gone through, everything you've gained, everything you've lost, realizing that this is life now. We're Maverick Hunters.
They used AI in placeholder images. It's not even in the final product. Kingdom Hearts 3 is another good one.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 1. Like,
Yeah.
just the beat drop. I'll come back to you, I promise. I know you will. When you walk away. Even years later, it still gives me chills. Jeez, that's rude.
I think Kingdom Hearts 3 hits a lot harder when you've played the Remind DLC too.
I still haven't beat Kingdom Hearts 3. We started playing it on the channel like 7 years ago, but I never finished it.
We can get back to it.
Do you even still have that copy of the game?
Yeah.
Any idea where it is?
Oh, did we have a hard copy?
We did.
I thought I just had the...
Pretty sure it was hard copy on PS4. Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't on a collection. We got it like at launch.
I don't know.
I also don't remember whose copy was it. Was it yours or mine?
I feel like it was probably mine. Because I would have wanted that for myself.
Yeah.
Either way, I got the collection for like $100 when it was on sale once, so
Yeah.
I got it all digital now. That Sonic Advance 2
Sonic Adventure 2.
or Adventure 2, they are really good games. SpongeBob Mega Man. I shudder at the thought. Isn't there a Sponge Boss in Extreme? Wire Sponge or something like that?
Extreme 2 and he's from X2. Yeah, Water Sponge.
Been a minute.
So this begs the question, is this what led to EM Wave changing?
Possibly. Also, I have really got to play Cave Story. I've heard so many people talking about that recent. And what best ending isn't worth a little bit of work?
took you 3 years to get there?
Dude, I could not fathom beating any of my backlog at this point. Congrats on beating the Switch backlog, though.
EM wave change, Geostellar,
Cool deal.
on the air.
I'll make a note of that. I need to put it on my wish list.
Yeah, I really need to
Pulse in.
get on my backlog as well. Not just like my video backlog, like games for video backlog, but like just gameplay backlog in general. Heck yeah.
You won't be getting out of this, and you're done.
Heck yeah.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
Up top.
That wasn't even on the screen. Jeez. Yes. Black hole process. There's one.
Here they come.
Have some of this.
Do not be on the same panel as them. That's how they get you. It's immune to everything but swords. It's that type of enemy.
Starforce Pegasus.
Fortunately, I have the sword ready for him. I just need to show up. We still haven't come across any fast games yet, have we?
I don't think so.
You're done for. Did you really think you could beat us?
Oh. That one's supposed to happen. I feel like that's a good idea, and I feel like I've heard the concept before, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Starforce Power. There it is.
Yeah.
Way over there.
Prepare yourself. Wasn't
Pretty
even a
cherry
contest.
blossoms on you. Black hole. Heck yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right for a lot of true endings in games.
I'm counting on you, Mega.
Got him.
Goodbye.
Heck yeah.
Poison's good.
Goodbye. You're no match for us.
Oh, the Dark Sword is better.
Pulls in.
Now we have to talk to one of them. Mr. Frog. There are hearts in this one.
I won't lose.
It's just an instant win button.
We deleted them into next week.
The HP port?
HP. I don't know. Do we say no or do we say yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you talk so slowly?
Okay, maybe not.
We're broke. Alright, is that everything for this area? That is a little frustrating.
Here they come.
Almost instantly.
Take this.
Ah, really? You doing one on panel?
All right, that was great.
Ah, stop it! I'm just trying to get the mystery wave.
Pulls in.
Alright. Let's see. Go this way first. Ah.
Starforce Pegasus. Let's make this quick. Okay.
Did you really think you could beat us?
I feel like now that we're getting a bunch of really good, strong pattern cards, we should be able to actually craft some best combos.
Possibly.
I'm ready to fight.
Hello, Bree. Yeah, Galaxy is just great. I don't know what to do.
All according to plan.
Talking about game backlog earlier, I still need to finish the third route of Undertale, then I need to play Deltarune.
Which route? Third route?
The demonetization route.
You don't gotta do that one. It's fine.
I mean, I could just as easily just play the Bad Time Simulator.
Yeah. I mean, that's the entirety of the draw for that route, in my opinion.
For the PC version. Switch version adds a couple of new bosses.
Starforce Pegasus. I'm ready to fight. Have some of this.
That.
Okay, I'm feeling good.
You got all the data.
Yeah, how do I...
This one, I think I just pulsed out and back in to get back to the front.
What did it be faster?
Yeah.
Pulse in.
Yeah, you just gotta go up.
Alright, let's see here. Okay. It's basically a circle, and the only thing I really need to remember is blue does not connect directly to white, and yeah, that actually looks relatively simple. It's just a lot. No.
There's no erasement, is the point part.
Yeah.
Short?
Switch version of Undertale has extra content. Yeah, it's got like one or two additional bosses. I don't know much else beyond that. I really wanted to play it, but I just haven't yet. It's easier to pronounce, though. That means you're gonna fight the final boss.
Oh, fine. I'm not great at the final boss.
How is it that always ends up happening whenever we stream? You always take the final boss.
I don't know. Do you want to take the final boss? It's fine.
I'll give you a couple tries first.
I'm not saying I can't beat it. Yes.
You good?
Probably will be a fire.
Here they come!
The opinion you kill with super effective. Rude. Ah. Oh no, it'll still hit. Ah. Hold on.
Have some of this. Have some of this.
Wasn't even a contest.
That's why I love the radar missile cards. Just Ping. Ugh. It's so rude.
Yeah, it is good to know.
Is Deltarune over, or is there still like 1 or 2 chapters
I think
left?
there's still 2 chapters left. There's supposed to be 8. There's either 4 or 6 out now.
I think 4 just dropped. Or at least that's the last voice I heard. And that was recently, like within the last year. I could be wrong, though. I probably am. You know it's a bad sign when you can see the wing.
Yeah.
That's gotta mean that like the concentration of Z-Waves is like super high right here.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
I wonder if this game would allow for battle card, like rare battle card duplication, kind of like they did in Battle Network 2.
Maybe.
I can't think of any way that that would be actually effective, though. But it's like, because like you can only have one of each type of Mega and Giga card in your folder, and those are the only really rare ones I can think of that you want to do that with. So one big point for the iceberg we got to talk about is EM waves versus cyber matter. How, when things like are converted into waveform, how is that different from things being converted into cyber matter? Like, where's the line there?
I don't know. Okay, so there's 4 chapters out right now. I've really got to get on that one before my buddy Vaughn kicks my tail.
We get to the top of the stairs and then we immediately find ourselves back at the bottom for no
No.
reason. Dude, his portrait looks great.
Yep.
Like, I know that they all have, but that one specifically, oh, that is beautiful. It just reminded me of this like really old skit from the House of Mouse, But it's like Goofy's talking to the Queen. Hi, the Queen! Years before we had the Amazing Digital Circus, and that Queen even had House of Mouse.
Right? The music is great in this game.
Oh yeah. I just had a fantastic idea.
Hmm.
This kind of goes with Marvel versus Capcom crossovers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Starforce Mega Man meets Silver Surfer.
Hmm.
Because it's like Omegasis is one of the last survivors of Planet AM. Silver Surfer is the Herald of Galactus, and he goes off prepping other planets for Galactus's arrival, and because Galactus destroyed his planet or was about to. I think it depends on the continuity.
It's the price he pays for his planet not to be eaten.
Right. But it's like I see like some similarities there, you know?
Mhm.
And Andromeda's over here, it eats planets, so I do think that Andromeda has the coolest name of any of the final bosses in Star Force games.
Andromeda is just a cool name for a boss.
Yeah. I will say, we've been getting like model kits for like Battle Network and Star Force recently. Where is the transforming Andromeda model kit or action figure?
Yeah.
Third party or otherwise, I'd plunk down for that in a second.
Yeah.
There you go, bud. Hanging off the controller.
Okay.
And it's got Nebula Grace theme. Yeah, we need Geo and Capcom versus game in general. I've heard this said before, probably by at least one of our own audience, but I've heard it said by others as well. Why doesn't Capcom just make their own All-Stars fighting game that plays like NPC, but without marketing? They've got enough IP. They've got Street Fighter, they've got Strider, they've got Mega Man, they've got Monster Hunter, Dead Rising. They got so many they could do, like, and people would line up for it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You just wasted the paralyzed part, I think.
I'm gonna say, why am I stuck? Why am I stuck?
Dude, Andromeda versus Galactus. Galactus would hands down, but still.
Would be cool.
We already had to fight Galactus in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's dead with. Oh yeah, I made the joke already.
Break the guard.
Zap! I forgot about that.
Go! How's this?
Can't stay first.
Okay.
Okay. He can't be paralyzed either. think it's gonna miss.
Let's find out. Yep.
Got you!
Just one more of those is all we need.
How's this?
I don't know.
Never starts. You wanted to do it with bunker shot, didn't you? Oh, they tried that before? Yeah, fair. You know, once bitten and all.
It's a really cool reward.
Yeah. Fighting Andromeda Omega, or Andromeda Infinity, its final form after we 100% the game, that's actually a challenge.
I can imagine. Friends are my power. Hey. Some beef power.
Even though there's no actual rubber band there. Yeah, Link Power is totally based on Soul Net.
I can see it. So can we talk about how it's kind of weird that the FM King's technically like a cripple?
How so?
Well, FMians can derive power through any form of bonds. But the FM King has none. And he trusts nobody. So all the power he has is completely useless because he has no one to bond with. Imagine what he could do in an EM wave change.
Imagine if he could EM wave change with Solo.
That's horrifying.
But wouldn't that also completely negate the entire point of both Rogue and the FM King's power in that case?
Not necessarily.
Or
the FMian King's power is just that he's that powerful.
Right. That it would completely negate Rogue's entire presence, though.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why they made Rogue the way he did. He's able to EM wave change without an FMian or without any sort of EM being, because I feel like it's meant to be the FM King's loneliness, but actually in a battle form.
Mm-hmm. Always Gemini.
I want to know what Gemini's deal was. Like, there's got to be more there, you know?
How for evil's sake.
How do you manipulate an entire planet to just go nuke another planet? Like, what is your goal here? Because I'm out of ammo.
Still think it would have been like super sick if they brought him back as like a extra brother band or something in the next game.
I know he makes an appearance later, but he doesn't have that ability as far as I know.
Yeah. Maybe Gemini was just bored.
Is this our first time seeing them in their actual
I
forms?
think so.
Because I'm pretty sure we only saw their shadows earlier.
Mm-hmm. Right? Did I do the right thing? You just saved everyone's lives. I think they can shut up. Not that way. not good at all.
And it doesn't have a cyber world. He wakes up in Skyrim.
No.
Because of moments like this, that I do think that Shooting Star goes harder than the Battle Network hero theme. With the exception of the beans. Is it morning though? How do you tell? Only stars.
Hmm. It's all relative.
Yeah. I've said it before, but I really do love it when they take the whole power of friendship literally.
Mm-hmm. Good game.
Can we skip the credits or do we gotta watch them? Watch them all?
Super speed.
Alright, let's super speed them.
Well, I say super speed, we can double time.
Good enough.
Yep, that was really good. All she wrote. How the cookie crumbles.
How much the way it was. You take the moon. You take the moon. You take the moon. Oh, we still got a lot of battle cards to collect.
We got a lot of battle cards to collect.
3 weeks later. Jeez, that's a long time in that little pod.
Mm-hmm.
Hope there was some food in there.
There was food.
But he said I wouldn't trust it. Well, I'm pretty sure when you're out there for 3 weeks, you ain't got a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Even Bob Copper's there. You don't go to our school.
Yeah, the Buster buff is so good. Especially in, I like it better in this one
Then
because it makes the Buster good, but not just insta win.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do a lot of the post game on this one just yet, right?
I did ask the community on YouTube. They said they wanted to see the post game, but whether we're gonna jump right into post game or if we're gonna go to Starforce 2 first, I guess that kind of remains to be seen. I don't think there's too terribly much of post game. I think it is just kind of go around, do a bunch of little tiny side quests. I think we might be able to get it knocked out in like 2 sessions.
Okay.
With the
With
exception of battle card grinding. That one I feel like would need to be done off camera.
I was gonna say if we're doing post game, it's gonna put me hitting 3 even further back.
Indeed. Thank you. Yes, we did.
Gonna be late. You don't even go here. That robot chicken. Does he even go through to you?
I don't think I know that one. What are you doing here, Robert Policeman?
Also, Sonya needs you to get to school.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yes. Well, even if we're not going to start the full post game, what I'd like to do before the end of the session is pick up a couple of things, and I think we should at least try a V2 boss rush real quick.
Yeah.
Because there's still a handful we haven't done yet.
That being said, I'm gonna go double check what the kids want to eat
Yeah.
and potentially finish the pizza.
Yes. Oh, there is a way forward right here.
EM wave change, Geostellar, on the air.
And back to Earth we go. Nice. Now that I think about it, Crown Thunder should be showing up around this time, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
There he is.
Spooky.
Yeah, it's a phone call. A couple of arrows. Bro was assassinated. Silence! Yeah, might as well. Now, where's the nearest waypoint? Ah, there it is. Crown Thunder. Should be some. There it is.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
Have we already talked to this Navi over here and all everything he has? I'm gonna go ahead and buy these items. That way we get a few extra battle cards for our library. Time to go lay the herd on Crown Thunder. I don't have a wood elemented tornado. Alright, for this fight I'm gonna ditch the Tobe cards. Because I don't think they'll quite be as useful. Making an anti-Crown Thunder folder.
Cool, dude.
Again. Just one last thing. Move that, and let's make this our favorite instead. Got to lay the herd on him.
Nice. Faction's first turn.
Doesn't that inflict confusion as well or something?
I don't know.
Not really.
Goodbye.
Ah, I missed.
Go.
Don't be overeat Butterkiss.
Have some of this. How's this? Okay.
And then I immediately need to dodge that. Whoop.
Got you. Take this. Go.
Okay.
That's wrong with this.
That was like on the last frame.
Never let your guard down.
Can I fight V2 immediately? Yes, I can.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, why not?
You ready, Mega?
This is where having dragon version will really come in handy. Oh. Dang. Still. So did this make him a lich?
Yeah, good.
Because he still has the arrow sticking on his back, and liches retain whatever injuries they had in life. Don't they?
And fumble.
Dang. Oh, it made me lock onto the... Oh. Dang. Grass tentacles. Okay, that's why I didn't do anything.
Never let your guard down.
Which one? Okay. Okay. Alright, can I go for V3? Yep. Alright, I'll take it.
Bring it on!
3,000 HP. Man, I remember back in the days when I used to use it for like endgame super bosses. Oh, for like battle network, you know? Alright, now how does is it just ice missiles? Mildly infuriating. Okay, bro decided he's done playing around. Okay. I think I might have to go have to grind and get some more high power battle cards for this one. Because I'm pretty sure that when we get to the post game, there's probably going to be a gate that requires us to bring all the SP navies on the LS. That's typically the requirement of these kind of games. And we just don't have that kind of strength. Like, I need to get, like, higher level Queen of
Here I go! Got you!
You're done for.
Although with the new Crown Thunder battle cards we got, I think we should probably really lay the beat down on the cancer button if we wanted.
How's this?
Gonna be close. Big hit.
Come back when you can put up
That
a
was
fight.
No, I don't want to recognize it as the best combo. Wait, so time freezers can be used as a... Yeah, they can. I think you just have to have at least one non-time freezer in there. Alright. So it's, ditch this guy. We have the assist of, V2 turned on, don't we? Like, V2 locators?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, Gemini Spark is around here somewhere. To the next area. No. Maybe he's over on like the rest of Dream Isle, or
That's what I was thinking, maybe in the park.
I'm not seeing him here. Yeah, I think he is in the park. Oh, purple mystery data. There he is. I'm gonna go grab the purple mystery wave first.
EM wave change, Geostellar, on the air.
Oh, heck yeah. I love this card. Just because the Lunar Knight's deck too strong.
You better prepare yourself.
Okay,
Ah. Didn't move.
You're done for.
That would have been a one turn, almost one turn if I had been able to, if I actually done it in first turn.
have some of this.
Big hand.
We aced that.
Maybe best combos can only be recognized if you're fighting a boss.
Maybe.
Alright, let's take care of that. Do we have any poker items? We do not. I wish there was a way to, like, one of these says you could have is disable random encounters except for bosses. Search eye. So, what FMENs have we not, have we not defeated yet?
I don't think we've gone back to Fall Deeper.
We got the battle card, so I think so. We got some pretty strong Aqua type cards. I say we just go lay the beat down on Taurus Fire. And we need to find the nearest that was Clutch. You're talking about the Gemini or the Crown Thunder battle. Thank you. We do need to find more Search Eye cards so that way we can
EM wave change. Geostellar on the air.
locate these bosses more easily. I could slow down our folder with a bunch of Ezras.
Yeah.
Just
Over and over.
stop. I just got the the image of Sora, specifically in Kingdom Hearts 1, just spamming Blizzard. Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Run speed is so slow compared to the dash.
It really is.
Did we ever buy all the parts for the big wave?
I don't think so. Isn't Torch Fire like a super low encounter rate?
I mean, most bosses are. And I don't think that there is an item to improve his encounter rate ability. Like, there's no oil body like there was in Battle Network.
Yeah.
If
There's
there
no
is,
fire surge or anything like in Starforce 2.
not that I know of. Is it an item or is it a... Yeah, no,
No, it's an item in 2.
Alright, I'm actually gonna dip out of this area real quick, and I'm gonna go over here. There's something I want to show you. Let me run this way. Can I get close enough to them? Yep, there we go. See that right there? Wait, wrong one. I thought that...
So I can talk to him now?
Maybe. What is that? Oh, that's the post game. Okay. Well, let's not go there yet.
EM wave change. Geostellar on the air. Pulse in.
thought the guide said that.
Is it not working?
No, apparently not.
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
How do I do this? Okay, so the guide says that you're supposed to beat the game, talk to Zach, and then pulse into the piano in the back of the gymnasium, and then you are supposed to talk to a jammer and have a 10-round virus battle, and then come back here and talk to him and you'll get the brother band, but it's not working.
That's odd.
Is it a bug? Because we beat the game. We have to beat the post game too?
What part should not let me do so far?
Any of it. Like,
EM wave change.
I got the wave pole for the
On the air.
I got the wave pole for the piano, and I talked to Zach, but talking to him just gets the same message over and over again, and
Pulls in.
his message in his translator doesn't really give anything, and there's not a jammer in here, it's just a Mr. Hertz.
This is odd.
I don't know. Let me check the other two transfers and see if
EM wave
Damon can
change.
think about it, because
Geostellar.
their brothers are
On
exactly
the
like
air.
they're supposed to be. Maybe like their message is secret and say something about it. Can I get to them from this angle? Nah, I gotta go around, don't I? No, please guard valves are turned off. Yeah, that's all it says.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, guess I'll keep trying to find Taurus Fire then. After I poke my head in here and see if we need to find anything else.
EM wave change.
Michael,
Geostellar. On the
no,
air.
Oops.
also did fight me though, so. Come on, Darkfire, where are you at?
Let's make this quick.
Yeah. One thing it'll be.
Wasn't even a contest.
Gonna walk in circles for a bit until. Alright, I want to see what this card does.
Let's finish him off quick.
Whoops.
Here.
Pretty much the same thing, except it's not time-based.
We aced that.
Let's finish him off quick. You're no match for us.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working.
They cut the content with that because everyone hates them.
EM wave change.
Maybe.
Geostellar. On the air.
Yeah, it was always the part that I detest the most about Battle or Starforce, especially when recording it, trying to find the random encounter boss. We did already defeat Taurus by RB2.
Yeah, you'd be standing right there.
want one fight with you, dude. Well, two, but I have a
Pulls in.
oops, I have an item to make them appear quicker in a second. This. Come on, Pegasus. Yeah, I'll take it.
No time for slacking, kid.
How's this?
If the hitboxes were accurate to the models, that horn still would have taken my head off.
Here I go. Starforce Pegasus. Here I go.
Hoping the charge shot was ready. Alright, so I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna use the item search eye. Oh, yeah. And I need to get his EX card next, so I'm gonna need to take a few ones. Oh, wait. Watch this.
Oh-ha! Bring it on!
Go. Have some of this.
You're done for.
Remember, you gotta take it? Yeah. I'll do that on the next one. This is just... This make the card stronger. Take one step back. Take a step back. Ah. I triggered. Dang. Dang, that was so close to perfect. Oh, right. I have super armor equipped. Super armor doesn't lower your busting level if you hit hits. You have to... I'm gonna disable Bud's Brother Band effect real quick,
Show them who's number one.
and then do it again. That was actually a good combo, though. Alright, so let's... Alright. Kind of... yeah, you guys are hard. Can I disable that?
Starforce Pegasus.
Let's see if that.
Here we go. Take
I
this.
think I'm gonna have to cut the rubber band in general. I can get it back. Like I'm
Come
talking
on,
to
I was just getting
and the time
started.
it's not a thing, it's a back plot thing. The alternative is just, oh, search I wore off. It only works for one. Okay. Is there a soft reset? Okay.
Let's clear them out.
Think 3 hits ought to do it? Oh. Let's go 4. Didn't do it. One last time.
You're no match for us.
There we go. Mission accomplished. Alright. With that, we've been going for almost 2.5 hours. That's about our normal limit, so we'll go ahead and call it here. Should we continue post-game next time, or you want to jump straight to Starforce 2?
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, well, we'll discuss that, and we'll be back with whichever we decide next time. I will say that if we're going to continue post-game, I'm probably going to need you to grind for Zenny and stuff off-screen because, you know, it's been 5 wins in your place. Great game. I need to get on recording my copy again to use for videos because I'm a slacker. I'm way behind. But join me tomorrow when I stream Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Again, it's probably going to be earlier in the day. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.